NBA Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Detroit Pistons. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Noah, Carlos Boozer out there with Dang. Then there's Bogans, and it's Rose in at the point. 4 on the shot clock. Good.
Milicic can be deadly inside when he gets in a rhythm.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Dang. Dang, a screen on Wallace. Boozer with it. Over Milicic. And that one's good, Boozer. And so, it's Detroit with it. Phillips passes to Hamilton. Shoots over Bogans. No good from Hamilton.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Rose. Tries the spin move. Clock at 4. Pass to Boozer. Dang with it. And stolen by Hamilton. And here is Phillips, covered by Noah. Phillips against Noah. Hamilton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Bogans. Here's Wallace. Another shot. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Wallace, just a fighter. He puts his hard hat on and goes after it on the board.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Wallace.
You have to admire the physical nature of Wallace's game. On both ends, he puts the power in forward.
Here is Bogans. Got a piece of it. Wallace against Dang. Here is Bogans. And here's Rose outside. Here's Boozer, and Boozer throws it down hard.
Some showmanship from Boozer, really making that one hurt.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Boozer's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Now here is Hamilton. Not a lot of room. From 18 feet away. Bank shot, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here is Bogans, covered by Hamilton. Bogans kicks to Dang. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Clock at 6. Rose in the post. He's guarded by Phillips.
How about the anticipation by Milicic? He could be a force defensively in this league.
Hamilton outside. Pass to Phillips. Wallace with a screen on Rose. Phillips dishes to Williamson. With the floater, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And dependable at running the offense. Phillips just understands his teammates depend on him to get them involved.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Rose surveying the D. Pass to Bogans. Now Boozer. 6 to shoot. Dang gets a wide open look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Pistons lead it. Here the step back. It's hauled in by Noah. And so it's Dang bringing it up for the Bulls. Pass to Bogans. Back to Dang. Boozer passes to Rose. Boozer with the screen for Rose. Rebounded by Milicic.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And Chicago has possession, trailing by 2. Here is Bogan, covered by Hamilton. To the wing right side. Boozer with the screen for Rose. And again, no good by Chicago.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Phillips against Rose. Outside Phillips. He takes it in. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
A deceptively good passer at the center position. Noah takes great pride in making his teammates better.
Hamilton outside. From the wing. And the jumper is good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here is Bogans, covered by Hamilton. Dang kicks to Boozer. Boozer a screen on Phillips. Rose passes to Boozer. Phillips against Rose. Pass to Wallace to the inside. Milicic dishes to Phillips. No good from Hamilton. Chicago trailing here. Dang finds Rose. Noah with it. Dang with the screen for Noah. Now Boozer. Over Milicic. And there's Carlos Boozer on the assist by Rose. Boozer's got 6.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
Hamilton outside. Phillips against Rose. Noah with the block.
It takes defense so seriously. Noah's showing he can be a pest out there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Bulls, Derrick Rose taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there, and that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Good luck, fans. On the court is your hype squad.
Hamilton outside. Outside, Billups. Detroit, no good that time either. Chicago leading. Dang kicks to Rose. Pass to Bogans. The tray. Rebound by the Pistons. Billups passes to Hamilton. Shoots over Bogans. Nice shot by Hamilton. Hamilton's got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
Now here's Noah. He has yet to score. Rose against Billups. Noah with a screen on Billups. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Boozer. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And the Bulls lead by 2.
I love the aggressive approach right there. Boozer is impressive off the catch.
Wallace's screen. Hamilton outside. The second chance effort. Kicks it out to Williamson. Pass to Milicic. Goes up again. It's hauled in by Noah. Noah's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Bogans. Boozer passes to Rose. Boozer a screen on Billups. Rose against Billups. The 3. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Billups. The shot's good.
Boy, the competitive spirit of Billups, his size, his strength, his craftiness, all of that. Allow him to play through contact.
Here is Bogans. Covered by Hamilton. Bogans dishes to Dang. Pass to Noah. Billups against Rose. Offline with his 3.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Bogans. 3-pointer. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Bogans got 5 points so far.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
There's a good screen. Hamilton the pass to Billups. Traps in the tray. He has 7.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Bogans. Rose dishes to Noah. Down low. Rebounded by Milicic.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Now here is Hamilton. He's covered closely. Billups, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Rose against Billups. Pass to Bogans. Back to Rose. Over Billups. Rose, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Billups. He has 7. Over Bogans. And it comes off the front of the rim. Chicago trailing here. And here's Rose. From past the arc, nailed from 3-point land. And the Bulls lead by 1. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
beating the buzzer. Listen to this crowd right now.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pistons lead by 2. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Pistons.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2, so with Boozer on the bench. Here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Kyle Korver. Taj Gibson is out there with Omer Ashik. Then there's Brewer. And it's Rose in at the 1 spot. And here is Hunter. After Kyle Korver hitting the 3. Rose against Hunter. Inside, Campbell. Rebound Ashik. Outside Rose. Here's Brewer. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 5 assists in the game. Pistons trail by 3. Over to the left wing. Back to Hunter. A screen from Campbell. To the paint. And Campbell throws it down.
Boy, Campbell rises up off the floor and throws it down with force, making it look easy.
Outside Korver. Floats it up for Rose. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, the explosiveness and burst of Rose is really insane. I mean, he gets off the ground so fast to finish off the alley-oops.
Pass to Folks. Richard Hamilton on the wing. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Outside Korver. The high post shot. Here's Gibson. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ham, covered by Brewer. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Ham.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Rose against Hunter. Ashik with a screen on Hunter. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Ashik's got the lead, back up to 5 now for the Bulls. And it's Detroit's ball. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Detroit making a switch here. James is checked in. Thomas checked in for the Bulls. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Hunter, the pass to Ham. James with it. He's covered by Rose. A screen from Campbell. 6 on the shot clock. Thomas grabs the rebound. The Bulls leading by 5. Brewer with the ball. Outside Rose. Back to Brewer. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
At the line for the Bulls, Ronnie Brewer. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Detroit. Williamson comes in for James. The Bulls also changing it up. Joakim Noah's checked in for Thomas. And it's Bogans in for Kyle Korver. Second free throw, no good. Pistons trail by 6. No block shot on the way. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
You know, something else that's working for them is the three-point shooting. I mean, they've done some damage early on from behind the arc.
That free throw, no good. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Ronnie Brewer. And he's good on the second. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Korver passes to Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. To the middle and taken away by Wallace. Hunter up top. He's covered by Rose. Mr. Williamson. Back to Hunter. And here is Williamson. The Pistons working the ball around now. Wallace. No good on the shot. Great defense that time from Noah. The Bulls leading by 5. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Korver. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
But, you know, if you're the defense, that's all you can do. Rose is just a force on the offensive end.
Campbell is screen on Rose. From 15 feet away, and that one's good. Hunter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Korver. Hogan's from outside. Drills it from outside. Hogan's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
And Korver, a team-first guy. When one of his guys is open, he wastes no time in delivering the pass.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
All right, fans, it's let's hear it for all the dancers.
Pistons trail by 8. Now, here's Hunter. Pass to Hamilton. Shoots over Korver. And he can't bank that one in. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Bogans kicks to Rose. The offensive rebound, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Love seeing Noah seek out his offense, attracting the D's attention there in the process.
Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Joakim Noah.
A versatile player. Noah scores, he rebounds, passes, and defends at a high level.
A different look here for Detroit. Milicic comes in for Campbell. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Hunter. Chicago also making some changes. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Gibson. And it's Dang in for Kyle Korver. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Pistons trail by 9. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage, so an adjustment was made. Fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A. And Billups, here we go. Pass to Hamilton, looking to get it going. Bogans grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 7. Right side Rose. Here's Boozer. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Boozer's got 10 points.
And great job being in the right place. And give Boozer credit for the extra effort there on the glass.
Hamilton left side.
Chicago foul call. Derek Rose. First personal foul. Second team foul.
The Pistons shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Richard Hamilton. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Yeah, and Hamilton just constantly working his tail off. Excels shooting it from mid-range. Just always on the move, constantly working off screens.
And he sinks the second. Here is Rose. He's got 9. Outside Dang. Pass to Boozer. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender. Has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Williamson. The shot missing. Great defense that time from Noah. Rose dishes to Bogans. Here's Boozer. And foul on Milicic. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Hunter's checked in for Hamilton. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Watson's checked in. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here is Bogans, covered by Hunter. Boozer a screen on Hunter. 5 to shoot. Bogans passes to Dang. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Noah's shot is off. Pistons trail by 8. Outside Billups. Mr. Williamson. Outside Billups. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Continuously working in close. Billups earning that bucket.
here's Watson. He's guarded by Billups. Here's Boozer. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Boozer's got 12.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Wallace with a screen for Hunter. Pass to Billups. To the inside. Here's Wallace, and it's Wallace slamming it down.
Wallace going up hard and strong for the throwdown. Major athleticism.
Now, here's Watson. He's guarded by Billups. Watson, the pass to Bogans. Outside Dang. Here is Bogans. Covered by Hunter. It's up a 3, and Bogans gets it to go. Bogans got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Mr. Williamson. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Now Bogans. Detroit with the rebound. Milicic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Williamson finds Hunter. Now Billups. He's got 9. Mr. Williamson. The Pistons working the ball around now. Williamson with a screen for Billups. Poke loose, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Dang. So it's the Pistons now. 7-point differential. Wallace with a screen for Hunter. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Chicago grabs the miss. 1:53 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Noah. Boozer with it. Double team on Boozer. Now here's Noah. It's taken away by Wallace. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Bulls leading by 7. Here's Bogans. Rebound by the Pistons. Wallace has got 8 rebounds in this game. Williamson, the pass to Hunter. Over Dang. Hunter, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Dang kicks to Bogans. Pass to Watson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dang. And again, no good by Chicago. And here is Hunter. .30 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Wallace. Crew on the 14-footer. Wallace has got 6.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
And it's Watson with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Leading by 5. They need this one. Nice defense from Billups. Williamson, the pass to Hunter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul, third team foul.
The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The free throw drops for Hunter. And both free throws good for Hunter. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's Chicago up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Makes an evaded half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. And measuring up the shot. So sorry. One more time, a round of applause.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. A fantastic game from Carlos Boozer in this one.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Here's Rose. Williamson out there with Milicic. Then it's Wallace. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Hamilton in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. Sinks the three-pointer.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Hamilton with it. Pass to Billups. Lock at 6. Boozer with the rebound. Boozer's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Rose dishes to Bogans. Noah, the pass to Rose. Boozer with the screen for Rose. Over Billups. Boozer trying to get open, and he recovers it. Bogans from outside. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
First team foul.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Pistons trail by 6. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And the wide open shot from Billups. Oh, good with the triple.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here is Bogans, covered by Hamilton.
Corliss Williamson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Noah high post. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Bogans can't get it to go. And here are the Pistons. They trail by 6. Outside Billups. Back to Hamilton. Wallace with a screen for Hamilton. Over Bogans. No good from Hamilton. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now here's Boozer. 12 points for him. There's Rose with the 3. The Bulls with another miss.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up. and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Phillips with the bucket. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now here's Rose. 9 points in the game so far. Hogan's from outside. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Pistons trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
They set the pick. Now here is Hamilton. He's guarded closely. Just fine on the clock.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Your Pistons, Richard Hamilton, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Hamilton. Hamilton hits both of them. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Rose. Bang for 3. Rebounded by Milicic. Rose against Phillips. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Dang. No scoring in this one. Noah kicks to Rose. Boozer inside. Working on Milicic. Shots good by Boozer.
With his build and touch, Boozer can be lethal inside. What a strong finish.
Hamilton outside. Pass to Milicic. Now Phillips. He's covered by Rose. Phillips against Rose. Phillips passes to Milicic. Detroit, no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Noah. Wallace covering. And here's Boozer. Over Milicic. And it's Boozer that time on the assist by Bogans. Boozer's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Phillips up top. He's covered by Rose. Phillips kicks to Hamilton. There's the pick. With the drive. Can't hit from in close. Chicago leading by 9. Now Bogans. He's got 17. Here's Boozer. And the rejection by Milicic. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Campbell is checked in for Detroit. And Chicago also making a switch. Korver's checked in.
Hey, yo, Boozer.
On defense, Detroit. Here's Rose. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pistons trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Hamilton. It's rebounded by Noah. A nice lead and looking confident.
And they've got a chance to push it to double digits.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees, so the experiment was a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you. And it's the Bulls with the ball. After the basket by Detroit, Korver, good.
Yeah, that catch-and-shoot game of Korver is lethal. His ability to immediately fire off the pass is good as it gets.
Now here's Billups. 11 points in the game. Hamilton outside. Six to shoot. Campbell is screen on Korver. Hamilton the pass to Campbell. And Campbell throws it down.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Chicago leading by 7. Outside Korver. Pass to Bogans. Now Noah. Now here's Rose, who's guarded by Billups. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Rose, no good. Rose against Billups. Now here is Hamilton. Back to Billups. Over Rose. Rebound by the Bulls. Inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
We all know how Rose can score the ball, but sometimes I think we dismiss how good of a passer he is.
Billups against Rose. Billups up top. He's got 11. Kick out to Hamilton. High post shot. Good on the jump shot. Hamilton's got 12 in the game. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Bulls. 7-point differential. Outside Korver. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace is... And here is Billups. Richard Hamilton on the wing. Back to Billups. 6 on the shot clock. Richard Hamilton on the wing. Guarded by Korver.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Rose finds Korver. Poked away. Billups with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. That one goes in. He's got 13.
Billups is just one of those guys who has excellent feel for how to handle himself on the court, especially in transition.
Korver dishes to Bogans. Pass to Noah. Bulls moving the ball around. Noah with a screen on Billups. There's Rose with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Bulls lead by 8.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Count it.
Boy, he can let it loose. The quick release shown by Hamilton that time.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to talk to his guys.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
Some changes for Chicago. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Brewer comes in for Keith Bogans. And it's Watson in for Rose. Here's Boozer. He's got 16. Out to the right wing. Gibson with a screen on Billups. Here's Watson. And the layup is good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys? Honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And Campbell throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now, here's Watson. And there's Korver on the assist by Watson. Korver's got 4 points this quarter.
And far from just a perimeter shooter, Korver is also skilled at scoring inside.
Now here's Billups. He's covered by Watson. Billups passes to Campbell. That one falls. Campbell's got 8.
Confident play from Campbell inside, using his physicality to find a shot.
Pass to Brewer. Gibson setting the pick for Brewer. Down low. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Back to Billups. To the paint. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Carlos Boozer.
I think that's what this team wants to see out of Campbell, getting aggressive on the inside and initiating contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
As a former post-up player myself, you know I've got to talk about the work they're doing inside. I love what I'm seeing. The post presence has been a big part of this game.
The free throw drops for Campbell.
Growing up in Inglewood, in the shadow of the Lakers' home arena, Eldon Campbell had NBA dreams. Great to see this young man in the league.
And Campbell drills both of them. Bulls leading by 6. Outside Korver. Pass to Boozer. Shoots over Campbell. It's rebounded by Ham. And here are the Pistons now. Outside Billups. The screen from Campbell. Billups, no good. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Watson with it. Pass to Korver. Boozer with it. Campbell defender. Lets it go from the wing. Boozer hits the bucket. 18 points for Carlos Boozer. 1 second left. That shot, no good. And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the court for Chicago to start the fourth. Thomas is out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Brewer. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. And Kyle Korver picks up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Coming onto the floor for Detroit, number 98, John Brown.
Here's Ham, defended by Gibson. Brown the pass to Hamilton. 4 on the clock. And here is Brown from outside the arc. He can't hit that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Brown against Rose. Double team on Rose. Gibson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Gibson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else. That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Outside Korver. Back to Rose. And it's blocked.
This is what Eldon Campbell gives you. He gives you length defensively and on the boards.
Gibson setting the pick for Brewer. Back to Gibson. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brown.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Jones checked in for the Pistons. Rebound, Detroit. Now, here's Hunter. And the shot falls short this time.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Now here's Rose. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And that's just strong, tough action from Rose there. Staying in control and getting the job done with authority.
Williamson is checked in for Jones. And Chicago also making a switch. Keith Bogans, he's checked in for Brewer. Free throw drops for Rose. Pistons trail by 13. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Hamilton with a screen on Gibson. Here's Williamson. Makes it off the glass.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Rose dishes to Bogans. Down low, here's Gibson, banked in off the glass. Gibson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Gibson's gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. To the wing on the left. Back to Hunter. Williamson with a screen for Hunter. Inside. That is good. And the Bulls lead has got down to 11 as the basket is good from Williamson.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Pass to Bogans. Back to Rose. Now Bogans. This one for 3. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
3 points.
Bogans got 11 in the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here is Hamilton. Good, nice job down low.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Rose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, Rose plays with an angry physicality, which is really hard to match up against.
Derrick Rose at the line for 2.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Pistons trail by 13. Williamson outside. Pass to Ham. Stolen by Rose. Jumps up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, we know how athletic Rose is, guys, but he's also excellent at anticipating on defense.
So it's Detroit now. Here's Ham. To the middle. Here's Hamilton. Lays it up off the glass. Hamilton's got 10 points here in the second half.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Pass to Bogans. It's deflected. Hunter against Rose. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Hunter. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Bogans from the arc. Detroit with the rebound. Here's Hunter. It's Rip Hamilton on the wing. Williamson is screen on Korver. They get a hand on it. Campbell inside. Thomas covering. No good from Campbell. The Bulls leading by 11. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here he goes. Here's Williamson. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Gibson. On the wing, Korver, covered by Hamilton. Thomas kicks to Rose. Hits the front of the rim and out. Pistons trail by 15. And it's Williamson missing. At the elbow, it's Rose. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
So for the Bulls, Joakim Noah's checked in for Thomas. Hooser comes in for Taj Gibson. And it's Dang in for Kyle Korver. Free throw, good, Rose. Timeout, Pistons.
Yeah, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Detroit answer.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Derrick Rose.
And he's been the man running the show for them, and boy, has he done a great job. He's up in the double digits in assists, and more than a few of those have been of the spectacular variety. For them to be successful, his passing has to be a key component, and tonight it was on display.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Pistons trail by 18. Pass to Billups. Over Rose. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Hogan's passes to Dang. Noah with it, right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rose. And again, Chicago. No good. Rose against Billups. Pass to Milicic. Wallace outside. Here's Milicic. They set the screen. Hamilton the pass to Milicic. Great defense that time from Noah. Chicago leading by 18. Here's Rose. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second person.
It's going to be on Chauncey Billups.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
Rose. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Rose. Both free throws good from Rose. Here's Billups. Pass to Hamilton. The floater to halt the run. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
One shot.
That's good from Hamilton. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Chicago. Pass to Dang. And here is Noah. Dang, a screen on Wallace. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Boozer. The shot from the low post is good. Boozer's got 20.
And Boozer is a gifted scorer. Between his jumper and low post moves, he's a major problem.
Now here's Billups from downtown. Cranes the three-pointer.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Noah. Dang with the screen for Noah. Boozer inside. Working on Milicic. And it's Dang in the corner. Here is Bogans. Covered by Hamilton. 5 on the clock. Bogans can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 16. Outside Billups. Over in the corner, Williamson. Billups against Rose. Hamilton left side. That one good for 2. Hamilton's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Chicago leading by 14. Pass to Dang. Dang, a screen on Wallace.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Boozer. Out left to the wing. Boozer a screen on Hamilton. And Bogans gets it to go.
late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now here's Billups. Wallace trying to break free. Billups, no good. 1:35 left to play in the final quarter. Here is Bogans, covered by Hamilton. Over to the wing. Noah with a screen for Rose. Detroit with the rebound. Milicic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Rose against Billups. Pass to Milicic. Hamilton outside. Looking for Wallace. He gets it there. Chalk up two there. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Bogans. Dang with it. Out to the wing. Noah with a screen on Billups. Clock at 6. Rose, no good. And it's Detroit's ball. Down by 15. Pass to Hamilton. Yep, that one goes in there. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Derrick Rose.